everyone, this is Lisa here, and I'm here with a video for a swap that I did at Loaded Envelopes Galore More. It was the Oh So Shabby sewing machine caddy swap, and we had to do a three-dimensional sewing machine. These are some of my bag toppers for the goodies that's going in the bag that I made, and I put buttons on these and bows. This has a sewing machine on it. This one says special. I believe this is a wooden heart here, and I just covered it with fabric. This is a lace heart. I had ran out of the wooden ones. And same here, just a bow and button. There's another one. And here's this one. And then on these here, I just did a button with a little flower, and I tied a little bow in that. Now for this swap, we had to do the sewing machine, and we had to do 3 embellishments, handmade or store-bought, and we had to do 2 embellishments that were 2.5 by 2.5. And these are just some little things that I put together to put in here. This bag topper here, and this one here is just some die cuts, some appliques, and I did again the little button. And I'm going to show you the sewing machine last. I did make a pin cushion. Couldn't help myself. I made these stick pins here in the back. This is an angel one. And these are just some simple little stick pins that I put together. I used the fabric that I covered the wooden hearts with to make the pin cushion with. This one here. And I did a blue one. And I put some of this purled stuff here. I put, this is a button trim that I have, so it has a button, dangle button trim, a little pink doily with a little flower applique and a button in the center of that. So that's, and I did cover the bottom with the fabric and felts. So that's my pin cushion that I made. That was not a requirement, just an extra that I made. I did do, and I put this on just a blank tag so that the recipient can decorate the tag however she wants. I did make a chunky charm, and on this chunky charm there's a lot of sewing elements. There's buttons, there's thimbles, there's a sewing machine charm right there. There's an angel, there's a spool of thread, there's an iron, there's some scissors on here, there's the scissor charms, just all kinds of fun, yummy stuff on there. I also did a tassel. So my tassel, I used buttons. Hold on 1 second. Here's my tassel, and these are buttons here that I stacked in different colors, and I put an angel here, so I made a tassel, and I made a tag, and on here I just put a dress form, and I put one of these beaded up applique things that I have, some roses. This is a doily back here. It says so beautiful. This is a little flower that I found. This, it's like lace and like a burlap or something. I found these at Hobby Lobby in the wedding section. And here's a little pink bling button in the middle, some stick pins, bow stick pins, and I used that same button trim down here. And then I had gotten these little weight, they're like little weight safety pins, and I'll try to leave a link down below for these. I found these on eBay, and I just thought they were really cute. And you'll see I'm using some other areas. Okay, so I made some bows, and in these bows I used these are cupcake buttons, and I just tied a little bow with some twine and put a little bling. These are my 2x2s, and these I put some sewing machines on them, and I did like the thread behind it, and it just says hello. And then I have these, and these are these hearts I also found at Hobby Lobby, and these are in the wedding section, and you get quite a few of those in a pack. And I put a button with some twine there, and then I put one of those safety pins on here, and an angel that hangs off the safety pin. These are buttons, and they're actual flower buttons, and then I put the flowers on them. Some little banner pieces. And these are just some little, these are the cupcake buttons. I just made some little embellishments with those. Thought those would be cute. And then the wooden hearts. And I think these came out really cute. I covered them with the fabric. I put the word beats on here with the button. These have a little applique piece behind them. And then I also made a card. And this is the envelope that I made, and all the paper that I used for this, except for the plain colored papers, comes from Prima. And it is this collection here. And this is really pretty paper. That is the paper that I use. And I put this here with the sewing machine, a little flower. I did Velcro the back. And this is my card. This is a stamped image. And I don't think you can get these anymore, but I'm not positive. It's a Lorelei art stamp. And it's it's a rubber stamp. It's a big stamp. I never cut mine apart. I just stamped her like she was. But that's the stamp, and let's see if it has a number on it. It's Lorelei Designs, and it's called So Happy Together. And here's the number up there. So I just colored her with my Copics, and I used a black gel pen on her on this machine with some silver gel pen to accent it with some lace back here, some little glittered flowers, and I put some bling in the corners. I gave her some bling for her earrings. I did up her eyes, and I put a bow in her hair. Well, she had a bow, but there's the bow. And then on the inside, I just left it blank. I put just a couple of stamped images there with some bling. And the stamp that I use for the inside is this stamp here, which comes from Hobby Lobby. And now for the sewing machine. And this sewing machine is, it's a caddy. It has 2 drawers on it. So what I've done is I put the machine together. This is my machine. I really enjoyed making this, and I've already cut out the pattern to make a few more. This is a metal piece here. I put some angel wings behind it. Up here, I cut some pieces out to make like the little knob on the front. Put the bling there. This is So Happy. And I used my white gel pen to make this faux stitching. I put some of the safety pins here. I did a piece of lace with a piece of that fabric that you sew on this pin cushion and the hearts with a big flower applique and a button. I don't know if you can see that. There in the center. And on the top, I covered it with lace. I glittered up some roses and put in here. Back here I have 2 spools that I wrapped some threads around. As you can see there, it's a pair of scissors. And here's another one of those safety pins. This is a needle that's stuck down in here. Some bobbins. Another one of the safety pins. This is a little pin cushion that I made using the same fabric, and I just wrapped some ribbon around it. And this is just using a cap off of a water bottle, and I put some of those little bow stick pins in there and stuck one of the stick pins in it. And on the front I have a little button, which I also sewed in the center, a little flower button with ribbon. So that is my project. I hope you guys like this. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.